it's Nola. Welcome back to my YouTube channel, and if you're new here, welcome. In today's episode, this is gonna be a talking episode, and call me Debbie because I am a downer. This is gonna be a really sad sort of episode because I mean, in life, it's not only about ups, guys. There are downs. Life. This thing causes trauma. I never expected it. I think when it started, I wasn't aware of what was going on. Like, I just, I put it in the back of my mind. I didn't actually think about it. I mean, I heard it on the news.
New positive COVID-19 cases.
Highest daily COVID-19 tally in months.
COVID-19 hotspots.
Related to COVID-19 in the entire country.
I never expected something like that to come and change my life.
The National Coronavirus Command Council has decided to enforce a nationwide lockdown for 21 days.
I was trapped in my house for 3 whole months. Coronavirus came in and shook the whole world. The bitch notorious, she is just out there doing the most, giving a global virus to the globalized world.
Whoa! The girls, they were never ready.
Ha 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 ha. It says everybody's gonna be sick. It shut down the economy. It was like, ka itse hore le rata tšhelete mara emang hanyane. Whoa. It shook the tables. It came, it saw, it conquered. It's still conquering. And like, after conquering this long, we must now no longer call it a conquest. We must call it a reign because it is raining. Yeah, no, it is on top of the hierarchy. Yeah, it's about down bitches. Before this happened, I was out there living my life, and during Corona, even though we were just living at home, not doing anything, our lives were being changed in such drastic ways. For me, there was like a social imbalance, but there were so many other beautiful memories during the lockdown, getting to bond with my family, and I built a really beautiful bond with my younger sister, and she's now my new best friend. So obviously it was locked down. I didn't get up too much, but the biggest thing that I did during lockdown was that I started a YouTube channel. Oh my gosh, the world of YouTube was yet to shake my world. Yo, YouTubers should have psychologists. There was so much to the world that I just never thought that I was ready for. It was just a lot. The one thing that was really difficult about me starting YouTube was that I started out in the most difficult space imaginable. I started out doing Islamic reaction videos. Oh my gosh. I have much respect for the Muslim community, and I have much respect for the religion of Islam. I think it's a beautiful religion. I went in there to sort of uncover what's going on because the world is really full of negative Islamic messages or messages about Islamic people. You might know me as a Mormon. In my church, we have a lot of conspiracy theories, but conspiracy theories at best. We don't have anything of ours being threatened per se. And I think that Muslims are being threatened with their religion a bit much. I wanted to go in there and figure out what's going on with Islam. Is it really as bad as they say? Not Without My Daughter? Woo, what a movie. I got in there and I did enjoy myself. I enjoyed my time getting to know about them, and I think it was a very eye-opening experience speaking to so many people from across the world. But there was another part of it that just it wasn't for me. So, as I said, I am a Latter-day Saint, and I grew up in a very, I would say, conservative household. I would say very religious. I think I lived my life in such a conservative way that I sort of gave up a couple of my freedoms in my youth, and that is what is expected from you as a religious person. But I think I took it a step too far, and I felt a bit trapped in it. Now, when it came to Islam, I don't know why, but I felt that same feeling of being trapped into it. I just felt like when you speak about things as is in each and every single religion, in each and every single race, in politics, just in everything, when you come in with your own opinion, people tend to not welcome that really well. You know, they don't take that in and be like, oh, she came with her own opinion. Most people fight back. And with this channel, it reminded me of how it was the same at church, that people just repeat what other people say and then it flies. And on top of that, it was gelling with the freedom of COVID as well. The freedom and the inability to do what I want to do, say what I want to say. I was never ready, and I just, it really shook me. On top of that, I got into a relationship just before lockdown started. Now, said person and I hadn't really met up. You know, the babes do things online these days. So we hadn't really met up, and we had plans on meeting up, and we never got to those plans because Rona babe. As you know, that it is very difficult to hold up a long distance relationship. Never mind you, one that you don't know the person, you know? So yeah, in this relationship, I wouldn't say that this relationship was like the best thing. I felt, in fact, it wasn't a relationship. Let me not like the girls. It was a situationship, ne? And I don't need to explain myself on what a situationship is. If you know, you know. All you must know is that there's things happening, but emotions are not. Yeah, you know, emotions aren't a priority, and I am a very emotional person, and I wanted that to be the priority, but this person was just not giving in. The relationship was also not working for me, and every time I tried to voice this out, I felt silenced. And if you've actually picked up anything from this video, if you've picked up anything from this video at all, you'd pick up that I had issues of feeling silenced throughout. So when this happened, it just added onto the pile. It was suffocating me, and I had to end that relationship. I remember the night that I did it, it was, I was so pissed. It was really difficult to keep things, you know, nice, vibrant, and whatever in the relationship, because we're not doing anything. He's not doing anything. I'm not doing anything. Nobody's doing anything. The whole world's not doing anything. It's just boring, you know? And, well, I had to say farewell to that. On top of the relationship issues that I was having, I had also now family issues. Oh my gosh. You know, it's kind of funny how you think that the world just stopped, but the world did not stop. Like, there ain't no peace. In this world, there's no peace. Even if you stay home, inside your home, there will be no peace. Oh, huh? I've never. Hey guys, life comes with its own drama. Don't add on to the drama of life. Life comes with its own drama. That's when I saw in COVID, I really learned a lesson that even if the world were to go, their problems, they will still run, mama. They will still go. So we were having financial problems in my family. I am not ashamed to say it online. I mean, if you don't have financial problems in your family, I'm happy for you, I guess. But yeah, due to COVID, we were also affected financially. It was so difficult. I remember there was just one day when we were like running out of food. It was so scary. Also, being at home really made it, you know, sink in a bit deeper about the issues that we have within the household, and not only within the household, but within ourselves as well. I think I was confronting a lot of my demons during lockdown. The amount of time that I had to sleep was scary because the sleep was scary within itself. Like my dreams were they were reaching levels. Like my dreams were out there cooking up the craziest shit I've ever seen in my life. It's the same with my emotions. I got so depressed because I don't know, I didn't have things to keep me busy, keep me not thinking. And it really dawned on me how many problems I have, but not only me as a single, my family, but not only my family, the society at large and at whole. We all have issues, and these issues, they need to be addressed. So I was fighting a lot of my demons during lockdown, guys, and it was one of the most difficult things that I have had to go through. It was not a joke. Like, sitting at home is not a joke, guys. I don't know anybody who said that this was gonna be fun, but it was not fun at all. I mean, the only that was fun was the internet, you know, basically. With those issues, plus the relationship issue, plus the YouTube issue coming all together, a bitch was fucked up. I was not okay. The moment I had my mental breakdown was it, you know, it was it. I was enough. I stopped doing YouTube completely. I broke up with a guy, and I didn't even know what to do with myself. The day I woke up and I was like, I'm gonna shave my head. I didn't even go to a barber shop. I didn't go nowhere. I didn't ask for help. And you know what I shaved my head with? I got a razor, and I legit with it. I'm about to shave my head. I've been going through the gigs. I've been going through tough times. 5 Rand one, not big, not Gillette, not, what's the other one? The one with, I'm your Venus, I'm your Venus, your desire. Whoa, I wanted the hair gone. I think that was my scream, like, you know, I was like, I felt so caged. I felt so trapped, literally, emotionally, spiritually, financially, physically, everything. I felt trapped. And that was my moment where I was like, I got to break free. I've got to break free. Yeah, shaved my head, stopped doing YouTube. Hey guys, as you can see, we have a full video over here, but there is no sound. And this is the unedited video that came from the camera, so there should have been sound with it, obviously, as you would expect when you record moving motion along with sound. Right? But there's no sound, and I am really upset at this point because this video has been giving me so many problems. Getting around to it has been difficult. We had to change the setup so many times. Sorry, let's move it to me. We had to change the setup so many times. Okay. We had to change the setup so many times. I didn't have my memory card with me, and our kitchen is looking somehow at the moment, so don't look at the kitchen. But I didn't have my memory card with me. My mom left with my memory card. The sound is not working. Like, there's just so many things that's going wrong. Man, at this point, like, I'm super hella pissed. And coming from the video from yesterday, as I said, like, I shaved my head and everything, because I was super hella pissed about other stuff in my life. But, like, now, really, honestly, I don't know which level I'm going to, but I'm upset. I'm upset, and it's official. It's official that I'm upset. I'm so upset, and it's official. And this is where I started my soul searching and taking my time to understand what I want, to understand what's going on. I just needed to take a minute to process what just happened and also think of the next step. Because the world is changing, whether you want to admit it or not. We're not going back to how we lived back then. Back then was back then. This is a new decade. And when 2020 started, the bitch wasn't joking. Anyway, guys, This was my little journey, how I spent my lockdown and how it was a moment of awakening for me, of understanding what I truly want in this life and what matters to me and what does not matter to me. There are a lot of things that I really took out from what was happening in the world. I learned so many things about people and about the world itself, and I want to take those lessons. That's why I'm trying to take a deeper look into myself and into the world and see what's going on with it. It's a freedom that I think I owe myself, and I hope that a freedom that other people want too. You need to be aware of yourself and what's going on within your situations. Are you happy? Are you content? Those are the questions that I came out with during lockdown. Is, are we living the way we need to be living? Is the society really good for us? What has it brought us, and where is it heading? And I think that's very important to question if you really have freedom. And that's what I ask myself. Do I really have freedom? Thank you so much for watching this episode of La Vida Nola, and I will see you next week. Bye-bye.